Hello guys, welcome back to Phoenix-Liveview series. So today we will be building a Kanban board with drag and drop feature, and changes should sync real time with multiple browsers, and we will make use of client hooks via PHX hook provided by LiveView. Regarding drag and drop is natively supported in HTML documents in HTML. So here we have drag and drop API documents in MDN docs. So you can read through all the documents and its behavior. I'm not going to directly use this native APIs. I will use a library called Sortable. So this is a library built in JavaScript. This is very famous in all the front-end frameworks. You can see the documents. Here all the documents are given how to integrate with all major front-end frameworks, but I will show you how to integrate this in live view. Please read through the documents and available features given by Sortable library. So let's move on to our website. I already completed the coding part. Let me show you how the UI looks like. Let's move on to the this is the Kanban board. So we have 4 columns, and each column has bunch of cards. So I added some stylings through Tailwind CSS, just highlighting, and let me move one card to a to-do list. You can see the incredible pants move to the to-do list. Let me reposition the card. Yeah, UI looks like smooth. Let me delete the incredible pants. Yeah, it is working. And let me move across the columns. Yes, you can see how smooth the UI. And if we look at our requirements, the changes should visible in all the browsers wherever we have opened our browser in a real time. Let me open two more browsers. So I already opened a Safari. Let me clone the same page into a different window. Okay, so we have 3 different browser windows are open. Let me move from Safari to a different column. Cotton shoes. Yeah, you can see the cotton shoes moved into a progress bar. Sorry, progress in progress. And let me delete a item in QA rustic computer. Yeah, you can see on the right side the item has been deleted. On the far left, that also gone. Let me move the cotton shoes into QA. You can see the real time updates all of them. Yeah, this is the feature we wanted and we have built it. So let me show you the coding and some of live view concepts and how we are making use of phx hook. I have closed all the browsers except this one. Here we have a field to enter new cart. The added card should join into a to do column. Yeah, you can see it. Let me move on to the code. Yeah, here let me close the terminal. Yeah, this is Kanban live HTML hex file. So this is the form to add a new card, and we have this which holds this entire Kanban board section, and within that we have four functional components, because we I added only four columns here. Based on requirements we can add more columns or reduce it. Let me show you how the functional component looks like. Yeah, this is Kanban column. So here this is the header of the Kanban board. The list ID is coming from here, to do, in progress, QA and done. The interesting part is this div. Yeah, this div, this is where our sortable hook will be added. So this is how we have to use in live view. So live view gives us phx hooks. This is a attribute. Let me show you how and the recommendation of live view. Yeah, here. So when we add any hook, we have to make use of this tag, and these callbacks will be these are the life cycle callbacks. When a live view mount, this calls will be invoked in the browser. So just make note of these names. So I am using the same function in the code, and also live view gives us this attributes when we invoke those callbacks in the app.js file. So I made use of these attributes in our code. Just keep note of this push event and move on to the code. Yeah, so this is the hook. I'm just linking from front end to the live view, from app.js to a live view, and I am adding a card. Card is again a functional component where I'm just passing the items, and I'm creating the cards whatever the list holds. And this I'm using a stream. In live view we have streams that is very powerful and very efficient to handle uh, the lot efficiently handle the large collections in the WebSocket. So here I'm just taking ID, and this is very important, the data ID and this ID. Streams depends on this ID to just map the unique elements in the DOM tree, and this ID is needed for a sortable hook, the Sortable.js library, and remaining all of them are the Tailwind CSS styles. I'm just adding some dummy data to show the tags. Yeah, this tag and this data, all of them are pseudo elements. I'm making use of a faker library, and this is just dummy element to show the card presentable. Let's move on to Kanban live. Yeah, this is Kanban live. Here I am adding, I'm just uh, subscribing to a topic in the connect and getting the elements, the list. Generally I'm assigning into the variable, and I am adding those lists into a streams. Here we have to do in progress, in QA, and done. So these are the streams, and this group adding, this is the requirement for by Sortable.js. I'll show you how that mapping works, and form is for the input element. We have a form in the UI, and handle events. I'll show you when this will get triggered and what will happen when we move the cards in the UI. So there is here a handle event to add a new element. I'm just creating the new element with a faker and ecto UUID. I'm just adding the data. I'm creating a new entry, and this is the Kanban board is a GenServer. I am using GenServer to maintain the state. I'll show you what is there in the GenServer. Again, I am broadcasting this one whenever I add a new element to the same topic, and in the reposition also I am broadcasting the element updated changes. Here's the delete. Here also I'm just updating the list here and broadcasting same, and this is how I handle when we broadcast the changes. New, delete, and update. In all of them you can see the stream insert, stream delete, and here stream insert and stream delete. So these are very important to maintain the real time changes visibility in across the browsers. Let me show you the GenServer, what is happening inside. Yeah, GenServer, this is the client side calls, just create, delete, get the state and the reposition, and this is server side callbacks. So on init, I'm just adding a bunch of dummy elements into the list. State, I'm not using database here. I wanted to test the GenServer in my Kanban, so I'm using it. You can use a database, that would be the real world use case. You don't have to deal all of this GenServer if you use database. So this is a GenServer code, just handling the reposition of the items whenever I move the Kanban board cards. So I'm just removing one item from the list and adding into another list here when I reorder the list, and storing that in this GenServer. Let me show you what is happening on the app.js, that is where the hook I have added. Yeah, so this hook here, sortable. So this is the mounted callback. This will invoke, let me go to the documents. Yeah, mounted. So the element has been added to the DOM and its server live view has finished mounting, meaning when the live view we open, right, when we moved from home page to Kanban page, that time it will get invoked through hook. I am adding the same hook into a socket, and here there are many options you can make use. Just see all the options available here, the group name, sort. Yeah, you can go through all the list and decide what you wanted to achieve. And here I am making use of this end call. So this will get triggered when the we drop the card into a different column. So here I am building a map. I'm taking the old index, new index, from which column that is being taken out, and 2 is from which column, and I am passing the same params to the push event. This pushes event to the live view. This is provided by the socket. This is coming from the Phoenix. So you can see the documents here, the push event in the live view. So it pushes event to the live view server, and when it pushes we will receive the same here. Yeah, handle event, whatever the params we passed here, and this is the event name, and I'm just repositioning all the list and broadcasting those changes to through pubsub, and I'm handling, this is the update. Yeah, here, so I'm handling in handle info. Here I am just inserting the the moved card and deleting from the other column, and also stream delete will let know this changes across all the browsers. Let me show you how that in real time what is happening in the server. Let me open the terminal. Let's move on to the UI. I'll open inspect console. So here the moment I wait, yeah, the moment I change this card position and location, the carton shows. You can see the data is coming from, yeah. So this is the ID we have added into this and deleted. So when we change the location, so this two stream insert and stream delete will update these changes across the browser. And let me show what the Sortable.js will give us when we move the card from one column to another column. Reposition. So here I will just print the params. So let me, yeah, it just restarted. Let me move the incredible table from progress to in QA. Let's go to, yeah, you can see the, you can see here from ID. Actually this is better here. This is the data we are getting from sortable, from in progress, ID, new index and old index, and 2. The same thing we were adding in app.js. Here old index, new index, from, and 2. So these are the list IDs. You can see E, from, and 2 and data set. So those are coming from here, yeah, from this div, from this div. So here we are adding a list ID, group, yeah, again this also group. This is very important when we wanted to use a multi column a drag and drop feature, and also the ID from the item. This is the ID, and phx hook update stream. This is how live view manages to update the UI when we use streams. I hope I'm making sense while explaining. So all of them are it is syncing. So let's move on to the live view. and I found a strange behavior. I can't say strange, but a different behavior of socket. So I can push the same stream insert, stream delete events into this socket, but it will not work across all the browsers. So I don't know why that behavior. I couldn't find any documents in Phoenix or live view. When we push anything here into this socket, that will not reach the browsers other than this. Let me show you the example. So here I have added a code in the offline. So this is handle event. I added a push event in the same handle event, and I'm adding some dummy data here. This is when we reposition the items, meaning drag and drop. And I also added one more event when we delete the item here. This is the handle info, and the same I'm adding a function name as a data, and I also added code in the app.js to handle it. So here add event listener. This is how when we push from live view to the browser to handle the the communication from back and forth. So here I'm just printing it out, handle event and the data. This data what we sent from live view, and here this is the handle event. So this is how we catch the this is the pattern match recommended by the live view. This is how we can catch this events in the browser. So let me go to the browser. So I just created two different browsers. So the behavior when we push event from the handle event here, this event will reach only the browser which I am actively interacting with. This will not reach to the browser which in the other window which I am not interacting, but it is connected to our server. And I also added one more push event function here. I'm using same socket. I am not very sure the differences between these two sockets, but this is the behavior it is giving. So handle event, the same data I'm adding as a test handle event. Let me go to the browser. So I added two new cards, card 1 and card 2. Let me delete card 2. See the, so I also opened the console in the browser. So let me delete the card. Yeah, you can see the handle info in the both the browsers, and the data what I'm sending there from there, the test handle info, the test info. So I will drag card 1 from to do to in progress. You can see the handle event came here, handle event, but it is not here on the other browser. So this behavior is very important when we wanted to have the real-time sync across different browsers. So we can push this events or stream delete, stream insert in handle info callback, not from not from handle event. Hey, that's it for today. I hope I made all the explanation clear, and I will leave the link to this code in the description. Please like and subscribe.